Good morning, children. In this session, we are going to discuss the new topic in the chapter sound, and that topic is the propagation of sound. Propagation. Propagation means also the traveling of sound from one place to another place. Why should we use the word propagate? Propagate means traveling of sound in all the direction, spreading of sound in all the direction. Suppose there is a source. Here we have a source of sound. It may be anything, an electric bulb or any kind of source from which the sound is produced. That sound produced from this source travels in all the direction, in this here. In all the direction this sound travels. If anything is traveling from a particular point in all the direction, if it is spreading from a particular point in all the direction, we use the word propagate. That's why we use the word propagation of sound. That means traveling of sound from a source in all the direction. Now the sound which is produced from the source due to the vibration of particles, because in the source we have some particles, some vibrating parts, due to which the sound is produced. That sound which is produced in this source is reaching a particular point to a person. Suppose this is the place of person. This sound from this source is heard by this person. So for that the sound has to travel. It has to travel from source to the person. Like it is spreading in all the direction, it also reaches to the person. Now we have to discuss how it is traveling. How it is traveling from the source to the person. In what form it is traveling? The sound always travels from one place to another place in the form of wave. Already we have discussed about the wave pattern of sound. Whenever the sound is traveling, it is in the form of wave. So in this also, it is traveling in the form of wave. The sound is traveling from the source to the person in the form of wave. So for the wave, for the formation of wave pattern, definitely the vibration must be taken place. So here also, while the sound is traveling from the source to person, the vibration is taking place. Vibration of what? For that we have to ask the question that through which thing, how it is traveling. Is the sound able to travel on its own, or it is traveling through something? For that the answer is, the sound is traveling through the substance present in between these two, from the source, between the source and the person. Anything may be present, and that substance through which the sound travels is known as medium. So sound is always traveling from one point to another point through a medium. The medium may be any kind. It may be solid, liquid, or gas, or gas means through all states of matter the sound can travel. So here the medium may be solid medium or liquid medium or gaseous medium. Any kind of medium may be present. Here we are talking about it is traveling. The sound is traveling from the source to a person, and we assume that the medium is the air. Air, that is gaseous medium present in between the source and the person. So how it is traveling through air? What happens to the air medium when the sound is traveling from the source to person? So definitely the vibration takes place. Vibration takes place. How does the vibration takes place? Here you have the air particles present around the source. There are so many air particles present in between the source and the person. Those source and the person. Once the sound is produced from this source, here the sound is the form of energy. Now this energy is traveling in this direction. While the energy comes out from the source, it is transferred to the air particles present in this portion. In this portion, there are so many air particles that the energy coming from this source, the sound is coming from the source, is received by the air particles present in that region. After receiving that energy, after receiving that sound, the air particles also start vibrating. The air particles in this region also vibrate or oscillates. Then that air particle receive that energy from the source and it start to move in this direction. While it is moving towards the new portion, the neighboring portion, that energy is transferred to the neighboring part. After transferring energy, the particle come back to the original position. So this portion, the neighboring portion receive the energy, they start to move in the same direction and then transfer the energy to the next part. After transferring energy, these particles come back. In this way, the energy is transferred to the neighboring part continuously. During this transfer of energy, the particles continuously oscillates or vibrates about their mean position. So, while the sound is traveling from one place to another place, the vibration of air particles takes place about their mean position. Due to this vibration, the energy is transferred from one place to another place and hence the sound is reached the another part, the second point, another place, to the person. So this is how the sound is traveling. It is not only for the air particles. If we place any kind of medium, if we place the liquid medium, if we place the solid medium, in every medium the sound is traveling due to the vibration of particles in that medium.